So let's continue down the rabbit hole of this idea of the money flow, of the millionaire blueprint, of the code. I'm trying to give you a map to get from point A to point B. You're not going to become a millionaire on accident. It's going to be on fucking purpose. Now, I've lived the last 18 years of my life to give evidence to the fact of what I was saying. So this shit that comes out of my mouth and the posts you see me say, I'm doing that every single day. I wake up every day, every single day, to get richer. That's my goal, because as the king of my kingdom, that's how I protect my family. And that's you. I think it's your fucking duty. Grant Cardone is famous for saying this. It's your duty and your obligation. I completely agree. I think if you check out of money, if you check out of being responsible for it, if you put your family in debt, you've put your kingdom and the people that were entrusted to you by God or whatever it is you believe in danger. And one day you're going to be held accountable. I believe that every human being here, I believe that money is spiritual, and I believe that if you're broke, some shit is broken in you, and you have to fix it, and it starts with you. Now, within my business, I used to teach my associates, I used to teach this idea of the 10 pillars of success, and pillar number one was take full responsibility. Pillar number one was how you think is everything. Pillar number 10 was take full responsibility for everything. These two things were on purpose because these two summarize everything. Because if we can conclude, and this comes right out of this book, The Science of Getting Rich. If you go to my page, it's completely free. You can download a PDF. This book did more for me than any guru that you're going to see. Listen to me. There is not a person on fucking YouTube that can do more for you than this book, unless you're too fucking lazy to read it. That's the truth. If you're having financial problems right now, problems in life, that book will help you. I promise you. There's no one on YouTube that can help you more than that book can help you. Now, what I teach comes out of my free ebook. And when I say free, I'm not charging you shipping. I'm not going to follow up with you. If you decide not to read it, that's on you, bro. But my book's going to lay the foundation of what I'm going to talk about here today. And what we're talking about today is this idea of investing versus trading or speculation. See, most of you think you're investors. You're not investors. You're not investors at all. Cryptocurrency is not investing. It's speculation. Now, I'm not against it, but you should not be speculating until you have a foundation built. The foundation. You don't put the fucking roof on first. You don't go pick out the cabinets. And a lot of people, what they're doing is they're in there picking out granite countertops, and they haven't laid the foundation. They don't have their money right. They're tore up in debt. And what they're trying to do to fix it is to speculate. And so then you fall prey to sharks. And here's what the sharks look like. We have a secret Forex trading strategy. Bullshit. Bullshit. All of these people selling you stuff on Forex are all full of shit. Stop listening to them. The binary currencies, day trading crypto, all bullshit. These are all broke people, and the only way they make money is to sell you a course. I don't give a fuck who they are. The way they make money is selling courses. They do not make money selling crypto. They do not make money trading Forex. It's all a lie. I just saved you a lot of time and money, okay? So we put that aside. Here's another one. Stop looking at trying to wholesale. Well, I think you shouldn't even be, I don't think you should be looking at that shit. I don't think you should be looking at flipping houses or wholesale. All of that is speculation. You're speculating. You need to get this right. This right. You need to first get your money right, deal with your debt, and get this going. So what is investing? See, investing, if you own an investment, you're going to get a return. You're going to get what's called yield. You don't have to do anything. You're just going to get it. So if I own a rental property and every month they pay me money, right? That's investing. So every month I get a little bit of money. Every month my loan gets paid down. I get to depreciate the house, and I get tax advantages. So the 4 ways we make money in real estate, right? Cash flow, loan pay down, depreciation, and so that's investing, right? Versus trading in houses would be what? Flipping houses. You're not investing. You're speculating. You have to understand the difference. This is why they call it a land speculator. This is why they call them gold speculators, because you don't fucking know if you're going to get gold. You don't know if the land's going to sell for more. And anyone that tells you they know for certain, or this is guaranteed, or this is going to work, are full of shit, and you need to stop listening to them, okay? So again, avoid these people who try to tell you they have some sort of magic formula. Speculation is fine. All I'm saying is speculate with money that you can afford to lose. So first lay the foundation. First start building real wealth. Start doing real investing. Now what would real investing look like? Here's a couple things that I invest in. I only invest in 4 things, to be honest. These are the only 4 things that you need to worry about investing in. 1, yourself. Now, when gurus say invest in yourself, here's what they mean. They mean you should send them money. You ever notice everybody that talks about you should have a mentor just happen to have a fucking mentor course to sell you? So avoid those people. How about this? Stop hanging out with people who constantly sell you shit. You ever thought about that? 5 grand you can hang out with them, 10 grand you can hang out with them. It's fucking gross, dude. So how about that? Let's start there. Start with, until you've mastered all the free information, until you've gone through every free video and read 100 books, you should not be paying these people. So first invest in yourself, which looks like what? Gym membership, getting rid of your debt. That would be investing in yourself. The number 1 investment you could make in yourself is to financially free yourself, which would be eliminating debt. So I went from the age of 29 to the age of 32, and all I did was pay off debt. I worked 80 to 100, 120 hours a week, 6, 7, 8 days a week. I call it the 8-day rule. You have to create an 8th day. What does that mean? That means you work so much that it's as if you have an 8th day. So when did I write this book? You think I wrote it comfortably during the day? No, I wrote it at night. See, most of us live in a little box. And inside the box is our 40 to 50 hours. We get our insurance. You know, everything is done within the comfort of this box. The problem is millionaireship is outside the box. Millionaire shit is uncomfortable. The millionaire blueprint, the code, the money flow is fucking hard. It's not, well, it's simple. It's just hard to do consistently, day after day after day after day. But being a king is hard. The head that wears the crown, it's a burden, dude. It's a burden to manage and control your own money. And guess what? Corporations know that. People know that. Banks know that. The government knows that. Everyone knows that you secretly don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't want to do it, and so you're nervous and you're scared, and they play on that, and so they market fear into you. One of the great ones that I talk about, the 4 ways that you're going to lose your money is what? Taxation. You don't know what the fuck you're doing with taxes. Do you spend time with taxes, or do you do like everybody and go, well, I don't know that, I don't like that, so I'm not going to do it? The number 1 thing that steals your money and you don't pay it any attention. The number 1 thing that steals your money and you outsource it without ever understanding it. Now you think you understand cryptocurrency, you're going to trade fucking Forex, but you can't fill out a tax return. This is the kind of stuff that's going on in our planet. This is what I'm trying to help people. Taxes are not that complicated. There's a thing called TurboTax and there's books. You do not have enough money that you can't do your own taxes, okay? But we have a separation. People get nervous when I pull out stacks, lots of money, and just hold it. There's a disconnect from their money. They want you to send your money to mutual funds, and then here's their advice to you. Shouldn't even look at it. When the stock market goes down, just fucking ignore it. This is the advice they give. But see, I live and operate under this principle of universal laws. I think that what you think about comes about, and what you focus on grows. Where's my, right out of the books, The Science of Getting Rich. What you think about comes about, and what you focus on grows. So if you want your money to grow, you need to focus on your money. You need to understand how it works. You need to understand interest rates. You need to understand yield curve and inverted yield curve. You need to understand how mortgages work. You need to understand insurance, right? You need to understand how to effectively talk and communicate with other people so that you could manage your assets, manage your properties, right? And so these are all skills that you're going to have to learn. I hate to tell you, you can't outsource this. And so the gurus know this. The marketers know this. They're playing to your weakness. They know you don't know shit. They know you're scared. So they market into that fear. CNBC, MSNBC, Zero Hedge, Seeking Alpha. And you go and read all these articles, and then you scare yourself. You're like, well, there's a coming recession, so I can't invest. And so there's always a fucking reason why you can't take action and do what you know you're supposed to do. That's where most people live, inside of fear. And so instead of investing because they're scared, they turn to fix, get rich quick fix. 3 things always sell: sex, weight loss, and get rich quick. You want to make money? Sell one of those 3. And so they start to teach. They know you don't have enough money. They know you don't have enough money to things, so they sell you on this stuff: trading and speculation. And so you're going to try to fix the fact that you don't have enough money, not by working an extra 20 hours a week, but by speculating. This is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. But here's the problem. Every once in a while, there's an outlier. Every once in a while, one person figures it out, and one person makes a whole bunch of money in Bitcoin, so people think the rest of the world should do it. And so they follow and they chase the get-rich-quick schemes instead of doing the hard shit, the shit the king's going to do, which is hold down the kingdom. Fortify it. Start building the walls, build the troops, get the reserve, make sure the crops are growing. You, as king or queen of your empire, are personally responsible for all of it. All of it. Pillar number 10. All of it. You can't turn it over to people, man. It's you. It starts with you in your mind. And so you have to understand the difference between investing and speculating. So buying a house, renting it out, collecting cash flow, letting it grow over 10, 15, 20 years, that's investing. Buying a house to flip it, that's trading. That's speculation. That's fine, but it's not investing. Buying cryptocurrency is not investing. And people who tell you that are either a fool, financially immature, or don't understand how money works. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not an investment. Investment gives you money. How do you know? Well, if your grandma had $2 million, would you put it in Bitcoin? How's she going to pay rent? How's she going to buy food? It doesn't produce anything. So investing starts with production. Pays you money. So every dollar you invest should return money. So that's all you got to do to ask yourself, what am I getting back? And if the answer is nothing, you're not investing. You're speculating, which is fine, but you're not investing. So the first thing we can invest in is ourselves. Like we said, eliminating debt, books. I'm not against courses. Buy some courses, but I'm against you giving people a lot of money. Number 2 thing I invest in is stocks. Now, in my free ebook, I talk about a strategy called the Dogs of the Dow. Is this the greatest strategy in the world, the most perfect thing that'll solve all? No. But it is a solid strategy that often beats the market. It'll give you an understanding. See, first, you need to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking years learning money. Learning how the stock market works. You're not going to read a book, get a DM, talk to one person, take a course, and then know it. It's not how it works. 18 years into this game, I'm still learning it. So, yourself, stocks, 3, real estate. So I have about $500,000 in stocks. Real estate, I have 15 rental properties. And then business, number 4. I own a business. Now this may be a side hustle for you. This could be a second job. Anything that you can invest in. Maybe you buy yourself a lawnmower or a pressure washer so you can go do things. You buy yourself some paint brushes so you can go do some work. That would be a form of investing. You're investing in business. You're investing in yourself, right? 3 keys to successful life: health, wealth, and mindset. So this is where you're going to the gym, buying books, taking your medication, but doing the shit the doctor tells you to do. So you first invest in yourself. Right? And then you begin a strategy for investing in stocks. And in my free ebook, I give you a couple strategies for doing that. And then 3, you move to real estate. You could skip stocks and just do real estate. You could skip real estate and just do stocks. I like to do both. If you go to my Instagram, I have a video entitled The Push, and I show you how I do both. And then number 3 is you want to start a business or a side hustle. Now, I've told you over and over and over, you can't make it in this world on one job. All right? So your wife's a stay-at-home mom. That's nice and all, Mom, but I need you to make some money, okay? That's nice and all. I mean, I make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year from home, so I think you can figure it out. Those teenage kids you got, that's enough freeloading from them. They can start earning some money. So you, as king or queen, are in charge of your kingdom, and you're personally responsible for everything that's going on. And it's you. You get to decide, do I follow the millionaire blueprint or am I fucking average? Because about 93% of the people, here's what their plan looks like. They're going to work until they're 65 or 70. Maybe they save 10%. I highly doubt you save 10%. Most people can't do that. Most people. But in the poor countries like China, they save up to 30%. But in the most prosperous country in the world, where it's easiest that it's ever been, people can't seem to save money. They can't do it. Now, I believe the reason they don't save money is they don't work enough. You don't work enough. You gotta work more. That's just my opinion. But you gotta work more that produces money. Another reason is debt. Another reason is inflation. Everything continues to go up. And the biggest one is mass marketing. So this weekend is Memorial Day, Labor Day, some dumb fucking holiday that was created to take your money. That's what it is, mass marketing. They're gonna market into you. Not only are corporations marketing into you, but so is the bank, so is the government, and so are these fucking gurus, and they all want one thing, to take your money. So my message today is, are you an investor or are you a speculator? And if you're confused by those, it means you're financially, you're not where you need to be emotionally. You're not where you need to be mentally. Maybe I can be a step in that journey. I don't want anything from you, man. My book is completely free. I'm just building a community and talking to like-minded people who like to share information on stocks and real estate, and I post and I teach on money. I don't want anything from you. I got 2 books that'll do more for you than any $5,000 guru boot camp that you can go to. I promise you, and they're free. They're completely free. So I would dive into that. And the message here is, are you speculating or are you investing, and do you understand the difference?